Classic Truck Rescue. Today, come on. It's just silly. I'll cut this out.
Why?
She's just being a goof. You're being a goof. Classic Truck Rescue. Today, you're going to watch a video that was made earlier this year. I have a whole bunch of videos from when I was recovering physically from my accident. And I haven't been putting them up because I've been working on my building. But it is Classic Truck Rescue after all. Actually, today it's Classic Trans Am Rescue. But there are a whole bunch of projects that we've done, road trips that we've been on, and things like that that you haven't seen. So I'm going to start putting one building video, one or two of the other videos up. And I weighed about 20 pounds more at least, right?
I don't know.
And I didn't breathe. I know.
That.
I know. I was having a harder time moving around. I was having a harder time breathing, but I was still doing what I needed to do. And I have to put these videos out because some of them, frankly, I think are pretty cool. And also, you're going to see things like this, which you haven't seen all of yet. And it's not going to make sense. So I'm going to clue you in. I'm going to clue them in, honey. And I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time on this intro. I'm going to get right to it. But I just want you to know that, you know, a lot of people get mad when I don't put videos up about the building. But a lot of people get mad when I only put videos up about the building. So I'm just going to put up the videos that I put up. And you can always read the description. What's in the description is always what's in the video. I don't clickbait people like other people do. Do I?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think I do. Read the description. What's in the description is
I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
what she said. I love you, and I love you too. And without further ado, let's get to the video. No lick. Let's get to the... Without further ado, let's get to the video. Peace out.
My brother Ed lost his little friend, Ellie, his dog. He's over saying goodbye to her. I'm taking him with me on a trip. I was explaining to Ed about how I've come up a little bit on my camera stuff, and now this one is identical to my old faithful one that's back there, and I got it for a backup and paid less for it, and it's brand new than when I paid for the old one back in the day. And he's just holding the GoPro 8 because I took the camera that he was holding. But what I was explaining to Ed, here, we'll pretend this one's running. What I was explaining to Ed is the passenger on the road trip, the passenger has to have that camera up there. So shut her down, Ed. Shut her down, because I got you here. I got you over here on this one. And I was showing him about my harness that I wear that Jamie calls my bra. That he's
called a bro.
He says it's a bro. Anyways, so that camera stays in the cubby hole up there. Passenger, good content can sneak up on you, Ed. So passenger needs to be able to grab that. If I say, hey, look over there, you should already be reaching. Like when I said, hey. Anyways, we're gonna head out. Oh, and then I'm gonna show you the new night vision thing. It's beautiful, but I had to Mickey Mouse the wiring. Do you see the wiring going down the cigarette lighter?
Yeah, you don't even have that one taped.
I know. I had to do some high-tech stuff on the... Anyways, I've got it mounted right by the trailer hitch, the back part, and then the front part's cool too. But we got to put a card in there. Okay. We got to hit the road. This car's not going to go rescue itself, Ed.
It's not.
Okay, peace out. So normally we bring the mole to go behind Gopher,
But the mole's got a fender that's kind of flapping a little in the wind. Got some trailer light issues. So we rented a nice 14-foot flatbed pintle hitch variety. Unfortunately, I figured it'd be a 2 5/8 ball, but it's a pintle. So we just spent, you know, a couple minutes hopping back,
Just a couple.
minutes hopping back home and getting my drop down pintle.
Yeah, in your door, that high up.
My wife did it.
What'd she hit?
I've got an electric gate on my property, and it used to be metal. And she started talking about flowers and stuff one day. I can't film this. Anyway, I'll be back. So this guy's got duct tape supporting his knee. I was telling him how I had the knee surgery. My viewers will remember that a couple years ago. But what I was going to tell you is the orthoscopic stuff they got now, man, they take you in there, put you out, and get the whole thing done, and it doesn't really hurt all that bad.
Really?
Mine wasn't bad.
In and out in one day.
Yeah, I was in and out in one day. You got to have someone drive you home, but
Well, unless you're feeling really gutsy. You drive with your left foot.
yeah. Anyways, thanks for the, what's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden, thank you for the awesome trailer. We're
Yeah.
going to get something really cool and haul back with it. If you want to see it, check out Classic Truck Rescue on YouTube. I don't have my Classic Truck Rescue hat on. He does.
I saw that. I was keeping that like, let me see what that's all about.
He's got a couple old guys. I think one's a corn binder. Yep. One on the back's a corn binder. My first sighting of the Trans Am. We shall see.
But there it is. She's a rough old bird. And I
Does
know
the
when I
hood
got it,
pop?
I had to go underneath it and get this hood open because the cable was broke or something. And you wanted pictures under the hood, and I couldn't get it open. And I thought I put this wire on there to get the flash. There, I got it. Okay, now don't pull up on it. Like I said, this hood is cracked.
All right.
It is. I've never seen a hood rusted like this.
He told me the hood was shot.
Yeah, well, it's shot there. And how does a hood rust, you know? Not bad. And somewhere, there's the secondary. There's that. Where's the secondary? But you just gotta pull this more.
Maybe.
Hold on, let me. I might have to.
All right.
But there should have been should be a, you know. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, one of them.
I'll watch it, Mahoochie.
Think of a jig.
Well, it's rough, but it's all here.
I never noticed that.
What?
There's no way this can be faster, can it?
What?
There's a like a choke knob under here for the hood deal.
No, I don't think so.
There's a choke cable. No one else. Okay, now try to lift it.
Headliner just kind of fell down. I know it looks rough, folks, but it is all here. Ooh, need some door hinges.
Yeah, oh yeah. There's those. My Camaros, I used to have 7. I had the 70 and a half and 71. The doors, those hinges were always.
Yeah, I've had a few of
the
them.
door there is.
Yep.
Well, and I'm sure the latch probably needs a little oil too.
Yeah, it's stuck.
It's stuck.
Door bottom's rusted out too.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, it's not rusted around the windows, but that's where they usually rust. But yeah. Yeah, I never got that ever open. Never opened it. It's just the way I picked it up, and I put the wheels were under a deck, the original wheels that I had pictures of it with. You know?
Yeah.
Rusted so bad, I don't know how they hold air. You pulled the beauty rings off, and it was nothing but just, I mean, rusted into the tire.
Wow, where did you get the car from?
Angel City.
Where's that at?
That's out of Portland, south of Portland by, where's the drag strip at?
Woodburn?
Woodburn, yeah, it's over by Woodburn. Mount Angel. Mount Angel.
That's right by me.
This came from Mount Angel.
This car came from right by me. I told him on the way over, I said if that car would have been out here by us, it'd be rotted into the ground by now.
Yeah, it took me a full day to get this out of the backyard. I had to cut brush down, back a trailer in to drag this thing. It was a Sunday. I had to drag it with the trailer to get it lined up to get it out of there. Yep.
Well, I'd like to at least look under the hood.
I got it open from below with a screwdriver, and then I did something like that. It's got where. Ooh. Yep. that wasn't the sign we were looking for. But it's up to the first deal. So there's the. I think I can get a screwdriver in there and hit that latch a bit. There's one side coming up. I'm trying to figure how these things lifted up over, but I think the cable actually pulled harder. And see, and there's a choke cable down here. Somebody put a choke cable down here, wired it right here.
Yeah.
And it's pulling. It's just not pulling enough. Maybe I can get in here and see what it's pulling. Okay, try that.
Rockers are good.
Not quite, huh? Well, let me work this a little bit. See, I'm working this. That's the deal, and it's pulling to the end. There it is. It's pulling to the end. Yeah, I'll get a screwdriver in there and play with that latch because I can get in there.
I can't. Do you have a trunk key?
No. Okay. No keys.
So you've never been in the trunk, have you?
Never been in the trunk. No. And I thought after I got it home that there was a set of keys that I found in it. I don't know if they went to this. I don't know if they... Yeah, I had to drill out the lock just to get it to turn to get it out of the backyard.
Yeah, so you can steer it and get it neutral.
Yeah.
I'll get under there, Ed.
Oh, that actually is correct.
Here's the keys I found, and this may be the trunk key. So with a lot of WD-40,
Yeah.
this may be the trunk key for
That'd be nice.
and this may have been the ignition, but in there. God, it's right there. It wants to open.
It's pulled all the way out.
Let me get a screwdriver. I think we can go through and hit that latch with the screwdriver and get it to open. Here. No, I can still put it in there. You want to go right here? Yeah. But you can't. See if I can latch me. All the way back.
Well, the spoiler's broke, but the bumper's in pretty decent shape.
I got my hand all the way up there and on that latch and pulled it all the way forward, but
It didn't release.
where's those keys at?
They're in the seat. Driver's seat.
sound good.
What?
Do a crunchy sound when I push down on the trunk. JJ,
Yes.
don't worry. You got a title, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. I've seen enough good. I already know it's got a few issues, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. I told you about the rust. But for the price, it's still
yeah.
wheels, tires, hood scoop. I mean, it's all there. I can buy
Is there a window crank in here somewhere?
power, isn't it?
Oh, they're power windows.
Are they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. The switches are gone.
Yeah, you never know. I can shop back and gut this thing out. It might not be as bad
Yeah.
as it looks, you know.
Well, it's getting complete rest though.
Oh yeah.
But they're not getting any easier to find.
No, and I was just gonna rat rod this.
Yeah.
Sand it down, flat black it, do the fucking drivetrain.
Go raise
and,
hell.
you know, yeah, just run the shell.
Well, I got a Buick 455 I can put in there,
Ooh,
bolt
that'd be
right to
good,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and you can buy fenders. You can buy the patch panels for those.
Yeah.
You know, a guy could patch it together. I mean,
Yeah.
it's never going to be a show car, but I mean, a guy could make a decent driver out of it for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, they're just hard to find, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you guys tilt that trailer down and.
Yeah, we gotta pull. If
Yeah,
you want to
that-
go grab the title, I got some money for you.
Okay.
I think she's worth getting, Ed.
All right.
I got this, Ed.
Huh?
I got this. They're not on the ground yet?
One is the other one.
Well, that's about it.
I think we can get that.
Now, if we can get him to get his truck, we can just tie a strap onto the front sway bar and have him pull.
Then you wouldn't have to.
I wouldn't have to come along. We'll probably just have to sledgehammer that block and jack out of there, right? It's not too shabby, huh? There's good bones there. No, it just needs to be taken completely apart and done right. I think it'd be a bitchin' looking car with a nice paint job and stuff. Hi, buddy. Hello.
Sorry, I don't have an apple for you.
Look out, buddy. Come on, baby. Come on. Get on up there. Go ahead.
That's the spoiler. That way, Rick. You just hold it right there.
Well, I gotta get that jack and block out of there.
Yeah, and so we're hooked to my truck. It ain't going nowhere, so I think now's the time to try to get that block out of there. Might have to mess with that latch. Oh, there you go. You got it. Ooh. Yeah, so do we need a BFH?
I got one.
Yeah, you want to.
always bring.
That thing's gonna come down on your jack too. Yeah, this could get interesting.
I don't think it's low enough for that.
This could get real interesting.
You hand me the camera.
He's like, I'll be over here. Hand me that camera and I'll be over here.
Well, you want it all on tape.
Get the jack out now. There you go.
I ain't going nowhere near that mess.
Ain't going anywhere near it. It come down slow.
Whew.
It come down nice and slow.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, now if you just get a little. There you go. That wasn't bad at all, man. Look at that shit.
See, it's designed to be done that way, JJ. That's a lot easier than the come along. Thank you, Ed.
I can't put it there. You won't be able to get it anymore. I know. I can hear.
There, I got a block under the rear all backed up now.
Thank you. He says, yeah, get my truck unhooked from this thing. Pronto. Oh, I better get that pin in there, huh?
Yeah.
Unhook him, Ed. Thank you. That worked out pretty good with the jack in the block, huh? The jack in the block. Okay, all we gotta do is strap her down, huh?
Strap her down.
I didn't want to tell you till I made sure you had the title and the page, but we got the hood open while you were
Oh,
gone.
did ya? Good.
We used the can opener method.
Oh, yeah, you got her open, didn't you?
Yeah. I got it closed too.
That's funny. That's pretty cool looking, actually.
That's a cool air induction.
That's right. That's that cool.
Hey, I
air
noticed you
induction.
got some pretty neat stuff up here. Is this yours?
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else for sale?
No, I've got everything sold. I've got a 68 Ranchero GT I drove in high school,
Yeah.
and just project car, and then 47 split window GMC. You know, cab.
I have a
front
46
end.
GMC,
Yeah, I got a 47. That's the first year of the next-
advanced design.
Yeah. And I've got I got the front nose with it and everything. Guy I sold a car to, Marlin. I had a really nice Marlin 327 and everything. But anyway,
AMC?
yeah. They were trying to load it on a trailer and backed underneath it. Thing rolled back. I'm telling them not to do it. They're a bunch of assholes. And I had the hood and it was completely restored, painted underneath, hood hinges and everything. Just smashed that, it up. Never paid me for it. Fucked me on the car. He was supposed to send me another $1,500. But anyway, I got the front group for it, and then I bought a 91 Chevy four-wheel drive chassis, and all the master cylinder, booster, transmission, everything's all in that. So I'm selling the cab, front end, and chassis for $1,500. So, and that's the last one I got left. I just sold a 57
57 pickup.
Chevy.
Hold on.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a lot of Camaros in the day. Never had any Firebirds, man.
This, I think, is my first one.
I wanted this one. It's like, man, everyone's got to own a TA at some point in their life, man. At least I can say I own it. And I got pictures of it on the trailer. So. All right. Well, thank you, sir. I'm going to go inside. And,
Oh, you're bailing? All right.
yeah, I got to go take care of. We
All right, JJ,
got my
thank you for
grandson
working
in
with
there.
me. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
no problem. Where are you guys gonna stay the night on the way
What's
back?
the closest place to get a decent motel room?
Probably LeGrand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right, man.
Appreciate you, JJ.
You betcha.
Nice meeting you, JJ.
All right. Let's get the hecky darn out of here. And so, thank you, brother. 79 Trans Am, loaded up. Eastbound and down. Oh, we're westbound.
Westbound now.
Westbound and down.
You got the pin in?
Yep.
Okay.
I might have just made a discovery, Ed, a technology discovery, the kind of thing that leads to better content.
Well, I hope so.
I might. My brother gave me this camera. Oh, I finally got Ed to get off his hiney and do some work on this road trip. And I was looking at my GoPro, and I was going through the settings, and I found it was set on standard 1080p as far as the format, I guess. I'm not real high tech on the cameras, but I am trying to get better on this stuff. Anyway, so I was scrolling, and it said cinematic 4K. Ed, this might be my first ever cinematic 4K video right here, and you're in it.
Cool.
Wow. Anyways, the reason I was scrolling through the settings is because I wanted to, since I'm over here and I've got both of my paws, that I was going to stick this out the window and get a shot of the Trans Am going down the Columbia River on Highway 84. And then I thought, what if I drop the camera? That would be bad. It's all about what you'll do to get the shot. Oh man, I was gripping this puppy. We've decided to call this the Patina TA. Ed's over sharing it with his friends on social media. Bright and early the next morning. The load went real easy. That was nice, good idea. And we did what we had to do with getting that tilt up. Awesome, brother.
All right, post. Bang.
We got her open though. All right, let's go get some breakfast, huh? All right. This coffee shop is an old Texaco station. You can see where the old single post lift was. This is the garage. I've got one of those single post lifts. And then you can see it's still got the metal on the walls. Pretty cool. It's a little puppy. Yeah.
Dead Man Pass. Don't you go messing around on Dead Man Pass.
my brother Ed was giving me a hard time about on the beginning of the trip. Hi, Brother Ed.
How you doing, bud?
Thank you so much for all your help.
Anytime,
I
brother.
appreciate it.
Anytime I can help.
My brother Ed helped me get this Trans Am home. Anyways, but he was saying something about, you know, me forgetting the drop-down pintle hitch. You know, when we had to come all the way back, added 2 hours on our time. But it's, you know, we left Saturday, it's Sunday. 3:20 on the old clock, and it's still daylight, and we're home, job done. And he was giving me a hard time about the pintle hitch because it costs us extra hours. And I said, well, I got some things. And he said we need to start making a list
Yep.
of everything that we need to bring. But I brought a bunch of stuff that made our life easier, like
Yes,
tilting
you
the
did.
trailer up and loading the car up. Anyways, turns out Ed, so we're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, in bar country. It was bars and wolves and bobcats and coyotes. Weren't even people. Tweren't. Except fishermen's. There were fishermen's all over the place because we were going through this canyon and along this river. Nobody. We know nobody. We're miles and miles from civilization in the dark. Turns out, Ed tells me today, after we're back to civilization, that he has a friend that lives in Elgin, which is where we bought this.
Well, a
And-
little further out. We went through Elgin.
Yeah, we went through Elgin on our way back in the dark. Anyway, so what I'll put on the list is, do you know anybody that lives in this remote place
Area.
where we're going? Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, bud.
I always love hanging out with you.
Thanks for the hat.
Did you say goodbye to your
I have not been
little
over there. to
friend?
say goodbye to
Anyways,
my-
we got we had services. I have a spot. Ed called me up, told me about Ellie, and said, "Can you take care of her? You know, as far as a place for her to rest." And I was doing a bunch of work, but I told him that I would come get her and talk to my mom. Told her what happened. She lives right by Ed, and said I will go get Ellie. And that was cool of her. Brother, Mom's pretty cool. And Mom brought her out here, and we put her over there next to my mom's dogs, Patches and Princess. And now there's a little statue over there. Where's my little statue?
I see it. I see it.
Well, anyway, there's a little statue over there that I made when I was away at college. There it is. And it looks just like Bob. Bob was a half Shar-Pei, half Wrinkle, or half Pit Bull, so we called him a Wrinkle Bull. Really good dog. So, good spot for them. And he can come see her anytime he wants, right? And sometimes it's good just to get away. Love you, brother.
Thanks again.
So I was scrolling through on the way home, and I found this Cinematic 4K, and it was on standard 1080p. So this could be a technological breakthrough for classic truck rescue, because we're always striving to bring better quality.
A 20-minute video takes what, 5 days to download on your
My
old-ass
computer's old.
computer? Let me see. I don't know if I got this before, but
I know there's a really rusty spot right here. That's a cross brace that you can replace. I know about that. It's the floors I'm worried about. Look at this sway bar though, huh? Yeah.
yeah, look at his leaves and look at everything.
Hold on.
Well, it's kind of crusty under there.
I know it's crusty.
You're lucky I didn't video that.
It's kind of crusty
No,
under there.
you have about 2 inches of booty crack hanging out. I didn't get it though. I wanted to.
You have to be.
Duluth train.
You have to be careful about putting yourself in compromising situations with Jamie around.
Because you got me with that Duluth trading thing that one time.
When you were on Tug, my tractor.
No, it was on Jim's tractor.
No, you were on my tractor. You were on Tug.
I was?
Yeah, you were on Tug because I remember, honey. Look, he had that big seat with that was
Oh.
going like that.
I was skinny then.
Anyway, I'm trying to look at the passenger side floor. I did look at the rockers. They were solid. But right now, I'm trying to see the floors.
Oh.
What do you guys see under there? How's it look? Do we save it or not? Because this is going to have a lot to do with whether or not...
Yes, we save it. What about this?
Hold on.
Rick couldn't get the hood open, so he decided that he'd...
Oh, well, the man's got to do what he's got to do.
He got his John Wayne can opener out and...
No, I'll show you what I use. I use vice grips and this. I use this right here and just stuck it in there, folded it over.
Oh, God.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Wait, I'm going to finish doing the floors. No, we'll open the hood. You guys stay there for a sec. We'll open the hood if we can again. It was pretty hard. It's got a little knobby thing down here. You got to pull out. Oh, maybe it will open. Nope. Nope. Okay, so then you got to take this guy.
What's in the box? What's
You got
in the
to
box?
take this guy, stick him in there, and then...
Oh,
hold on.
ay.
Hold on, I know it's got messed up hinges, but we'll oil those up right now.
Oh, my
Oh
land.
my word! Oh my word!
Whoa.
The radiator core support solid. Look,
Have you tried turning it?
look, not yet. Air conditioning, Jamie. This is an AC power window car. It's got the shaker hood scoop.
Is
and
your
it-
Z an air conditioned car?
what?
Is your...
No. I don't. No, I don't think so. But this one is.
So this one will be mine.
It's only been home for 15 minutes, folks. And look what's happening already. Shocking.
Well, at least you can say that. Most guys' wives will be like, what'd you bring home now? Not me. I'm like, can we keep it? Can we keep it? It's like you brought home a baby puppy. Can we keep it? Can we keep it?
Can we keep it? Well, honey, that remains to be seen. The radiator core support is solid, though, and everything's there. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't look all hacked apart and all of that.
Well, turn that. Let's see if you can spin it over.
All right.
I got this.
Well, let me finish my floor inspection. I opened the hood so that we'd get more light.
Here right now.
Hold on just a second. We'll find out.
All right. Golly.
I gotta look at
Golly. Gee whiz, Beaver.
I guess firewall is a mess. But these rockers are good. The rockers are good on this side. Right now I'm under the driver's side seat.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I know. Well, if it's too wasted, then we'll just
It's not.
Probably have to part it out.
Everything can be fixed.
probably have to part it out, Jamie.
Everything.
Underneath the back seat on the driver's side. No, that's what I'm filming. Underneath the back seat
Yeah.
on the driver's side.
This looks all
Moving
right. This
forward,
looks all right.
underneath the driver's seat. Still underneath the driver's seat. Going up towards the firewall, the toe board.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side, honey.
All right.
Okay, passenger side. Going under the back seat right now. Should be back by the rear end. Back seat on the passenger side. Moving forward, underneath the passenger's front seat. Passenger side front seat. Here's the tunnel. Transmission tunnel.
Oh, look at that.
Where's that at?
Well,
All right, we'll look at it. And tow board on the passenger side.
oh, that's right along. Is that the? Because there's the leaf things, and then we come across.
Then,
Oh,
all right. Tow board on the passenger side and firewall. This is the footwell right here for the passenger side. All right. Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing under here?
Watching you.
The subframe looks pretty solid to me. And you know what's good? Jamie, look. You know what I can tell about this car? Is judging by the door gaps. Look at the door gap on the passenger
It's
side.
never been in an accident.
Yeah, I think that it's never been hit hard in the front. I can see where it's bumped into a few things. You got some stress cracks here.
Hit some parking knob
Yeah,
things.
but to me it looks like it's never been taken a hard hit on the front. And you got this original bracing and the original core support. You know, it's got a lot of rust from the hood rusting on it, but the core support is solid. So hopefully that'll hold true. The inner fenders look solid on it. Look at the inner fenders, honey. Right here. All that structure's all solid. And the control arms aren't all scaly, and there's the top of the frame. Looks good to me.
The firewall.
The hood just rusted right out on it. That's odd.
Let's take a peek inside.
Let's unload this pup.
Were you gonna spin it, or were you gonna try to hand spin it?
Yeah. I'm gonna put this here so that hood doesn't latch again. That way I can just lift it up when I get it unloaded. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's a most desirable place to stick your hands.
Eastern Oregon Wibs. Don't see any bees nests in it.
It's a big block, so probably gonna be a little.
Well, the radiator fan spins.
What?
The radiator fan spins.
Yeah. The clutch fan. All right, Jamie. We'll see what we see. I might have to wait until I go and get the everything's just intact. There's some kind of corrosion and stuff, but
So I wonder why it got
that the carburetor's not gonna fly.
Oh, wow.
The bottom of the air cleaner's messed up too. Darn it. Well, I would think I could repair that. I don't think he tried to get it running. Oh boy. That might be bolted on though. In fact, it has to be.
With that center wing nut.
Well, it's going to require some cleaning before I can go to work on it, honey. That's obvious. That carburetor's going to be toast. Anyway, let's get her unloaded. That doesn't mean the motor's no good. All right, let's see if the motor's locked up. We'll see that. That is actually repairable. I could fix that with the tools that I have. And I'm not a metal master. No, that is not gonna just spin over. I can tell already. I'll have to at least get a socket on it. Hey, you know what I got, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I got? It's a big block and it'll bolt right in here, right? On this property, I have two 1970 Buick This is an Oldsmobile big block in this car, a 403.
And I have, which means, and it's bolted to a Turbo 400. I don't know. We'll see when I review the under the car camera. But I suspect it's a Turbo 400. And if it is, it's a Buick Olds Pontiac bell housing style Turbo 400. Which means I can yank this engine out and drop in one of my two 1970 Buick 455s.
And both of those
that have-
spin over?
Yes. And have 370 horsepower and 510 foot-pounds of torque up in the Trans Am.
And what's in your boat?
That's a big block Ford 428.
Oh.
But we have the remedy for this, and we're not going to give up on it yet. I'll pull the plugs, put some Marvel Mystery Oil down the holes, you know the drill, and then we'll do the thing, and then you know, we'll see if it runs. Because I would like to keep the original engine, but everyone knows, and comment below, the Olds 403 in a Trans Am. Why? Buick 455, or even a Pontiac 455, but they're pretty hard to come by. But that would keep it true to its Pontiacness. All right, I'm gonna get her unloaded. I'm gonna put some oil on those hood hinges because they're still good and they're still straight. Need a hood? Might as well not need hinges too. Yeah, it's been sitting a long time, homie. But it's all there, right? That's the way it's made. That's a crumple zone.
Oh.
But it doesn't look to me like it's ever been crumpled. Look at all these teeny brackets on the front. None of them are bent and tweaked and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It just needs, this car, what it really needs, Jamie, is for someone to completely disassemble it, take all the parts that are beyond repair, put them aside, and all the ones that are usable, clean up and put them somewhere, and then replace the ones that need
This
to
all
be
fiber.
replaced.
Can you get all this
This
aftermarket?
This can be used. No, this can be fixed. This is nice.
Well, what
It's not
about
all
all these?
distorted.
Can you buy these?
You can buy these, yes. And you can buy this too, but this one's repairable, and it already fits. This is polyurethane, and these are often distorted, you know, where like the squares aren't perfectly square or something like this, and this fits pretty good.
Is that normal? Is that a bump?
Yes. Yes, it is, if you look on the other side. It does the same thing over here.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what tells me it hasn't been hit, because that all goes together so good, you know? I like these. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I got two good doors for it. Real nice doors. Anyway, that was our overview, partial overview of the Trans Am.
What'd you do with your stick? Oh.
We'll do more that's on a day that's not when I just got home from 2 days of straight driving and hauling. And
Okay.
what do you say?
Peace out.
What do you say?
Peace out.
What do you?
Peace,
Peace
out.
out.
Peace out.
Pe-
Peace out.